Hi, my name is Joyce Purley. I'm the Emergency Preparedness Coordinator for the City of Santa Fe. I want to show you a couple things on my portion of the website. Okay, so this is Santa Fe's website, www.santafenm.gov. Before we go to the emergency management page, I want to show you this portion. So under the election here, you see sign up for NICSL. NICSL is the new community information and warning information service that emergency management is using, as well as Santa Fe Police Department and Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office and Santa Fe County, and I'm sure more agencies as we go along. But you click here to sign up for NICSL, and that'll get you the free messages via SMS text message on your cell phone and also email. So now let's go to my portion of the page. You want to go to Government, City Manager, come over here to Emergency Management. This is the main page. Because of H1N1's prevalence right now, you'll see H1N1 swine flu safety tips. And you'll see there are links scattered throughout. Here is a link for the Cover Your Cough flyer. There's also an H1N1 flu self-evaluation tool. If you think you have symptoms, you can click on this tool. It'll ask you questions if you have a fever, if you have flu-like symptoms, and you can somewhat self-diagnose what you have. Of course, if it is severe, always go to your primary care physician. Here's an excellent illustration of how quickly flu travels. And then for those of you with businesses, here is a preparedness guide for small businesses, but of course that does also translate to larger businesses. As we move down, you're going to see information about the H1N1 swine flu vaccine. And also listed here are the priority groups according to the New Mexico Department of Health. And there is a link for the New Mexico Department of Health's website. Now I'm going to show you other parts of the website. Of course, at the top, there is a link to email me if you'd like to get a hold of me or set up a meeting and discuss emergency preparedness. I'd be more than happy to meet with you. To the right, you'll see quick links. Right now we have a current weather forecast link, FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency, independent study classes, if you'd like to learn more about that. New Mexico Department of Health, H1N1 resources again. And then the New Mexico Department of Homeland Security and Emergency Management. They are the state emergency management agency. Now to our left, I have more links. The first link is always going to be a seasonal link. Since we're entering winter, here are winter weather safety tips. I'll click on that, and it will bring you to the winter weather safety tips, as well as these basic tips. You will see a link. Sorry about that. You will see a link to the National Weather Service Winter Weather Safety Tips on their website, as well as the Department of Homeland Security and Emergency Management's letter about surviving winter weather driving. Moving on the left toolbar, after the winter weather safety tips or the seasonal hazard tips, you're going to see some basics. The 72-hour disaster kit. If you caught that show earlier this year, we did a show about preparing a 72-hour disaster kit for yourself and your family. I do recommend you have one in your vehicle as well as your home, because most of the time we're in our vehicles more than we're at home. Here you see a list of the basics: food, water for 3 days, first aid kit, no weather radio, batteries, and you can read on the rest. After that is the Family Disaster Plan. And there's a link to Family Communications Plan cards. The idea with those cards is for you to fill it out with important information: in-state contact number, out-of-state contact number, meeting place in your neighborhood and also outside of your neighborhood. And make sure each person has one of these cards on them at all times. After that, you're going to see local hazards. Here are the 4 highest hazards based on the 2008 hazard analysis. You'll notice they are lightning, high winds, flood, flash flood, and also transportation incident, rail or air, and this is simply there because of the capacity that those transportation assets can hold. Lightning, high winds, flood, and flash flood, these first 3 may all be interconnected during monsoon season with the severe thunderstorms. After that is get involved. And here are a list of some of the agencies who do things with disaster relief, disaster response. American Red Cross, Salvation Army, Food Depot, Santa Fe Animal Shelter and Humane Society, Amateur Radio Emergency Services, Radio Amateur Civil Emergency Services are just a couple of the agencies that we work with. There is an umbrella organization that is a forum of all of these agencies and then some to discuss disaster relief services, capabilities, trainings, and there is information here. They meet every 4th Tuesday of the month. If you'd like more information, please email me and I will send you the details. And then there are a couple other items that I thought might be of interest to you. Here is the Hazard Mitigation Plan. The City of Santa Fe does have a Hazard Mitigation Plan adopted. It is actually the Santa Fe County Hazard Mitigation Plan. We have put in some grant funding to rewrite the plan, so we have a city-specific hazard mitigation plan. If we do get the grant funding from the New Mexico Department of Homeland Security and Emergency Management, we will form a hazard mitigation planning team, and I will input information about meetings, agendas, and also minutes to those meetings if you cannot attend or would like more information about it. And also public meetings. We will be having several public meetings as we form this new City of Santa Fe Hazard Mitigation Plan. And lastly, we have a segment on financial preparedness. Here are a couple of helps to you. There's a Family Emergency Financial Kit, a Family Financial Preparedness document, as well as a Family Financial Recovery. And to go back to the main page, you can simply go to Emergency Management. That's the Office of Emergency Management's webpage in a nutshell.